Okay, Dennis is yielding.
Yes, he's not
Okay.
going to be speaking.
And before we start her timer, I would ask that all speakers please direct your comments to the committee and the committee as a whole and not to individuals. Thank you. And Ms. Dwyer, please. Dr. Dwyer.
Water is Florida's most valuable natural resource, fueling everything from agriculture to our multi-billion-dollar tourist industry. Protect it. Deny the Everglades oil drilling permit in our watershed, so near homes and water supplies. The state tells us that once the drilling permit is issued, the Dan A. Hughes Company is free to extract oil any way they'd like. They can acidize or hydraulically frack anytime, and they don't have to tell us. They don't even have to submit a new permit application, only Form 8, because extreme extraction is a workover procedure in Florida. Hughes may also inject wastewater that contains carcinogenic chemicals, heavy metals, and radioactive materials that no amount of regulation or disclosure can ever make safe. It's legal because a loophole redefined all material from oil and gas drilling as non-hazardous, no matter how dangerous it is. It's precisely because these contaminants are so toxic that they have to be injected over 2,000 feet into the cavernous boulder zone, which is not containing them as securely as industry claims. EPA records show that the boulder zone lacks a competent confining zone, and that injected fluids migrate and surface, especially in Florida's highly porous and fractured limestone geology. EPA records also show that steel pipes break and cement casings fail again and again and again, sending toxic materials gurgling to the surface or seeping into our aquifers that store drinking water. The General Accountability Office reported that in scores of cases where Class II injection wells had polluted aquifers, most could not be reclaimed because fixing the damage was too costly or technically infeasible, meaning you can't clean up an aquifer. If the risk of a single drill site destroying our drinking water does not alarm you, consider the cumulative impacts. The drill site is part of 115,000 acres leased for oil exploration. That includes portions of the Florida Panther National Wildlife Refuge, the Big Cypress Preserve, the Picayune Strand, and other sensitive areas. This is not vacant land. This is public land in the heart of the Everglades, in the midst of the massive 30-year Everglades restoration project, funded both state and federally. It doesn't get any bigger. These areas are habitat for more than 60 threatened species. They are also vital watersheds that replenish levels in the preserve and the Everglades. And they also fill the aquifers that millions rely on for drinking water. Even a minor spill here would be catastrophic to important public lands and our water. It should be more than adequate basis for you to deny the permit. To conclude, we know accidents happen. Over time, pipes leak, injected fluids surface, and even cement casings fail, as in the BP oil spill. Because it only takes one incident to ruin a community's aquifer, drilling is not in the public interest. Deny this permit. Keep our water clean.
Thank you, Dr.